out on the road again for PCT day 16. The past few days I've been in Idyllwild and I've messed up my resupply a bit. The package that I was having delivered to Paradise Valley Cafe arrived a day late, so spent an extra day in Idyllwild, and then my sleeping pad that Nemo was sending me to replace the one that I have now, which has a leak, is getting to Idyllwild either later today or tomorrow. I tried to time it. It said both packages would be delivered yesterday, and then they both got delayed. So, a little frustrating, but I'm back on trail, thankfully, with way more food than I need, because I panic bought yesterday. I have to go down the Devil's Slide Trail at the Saddle Junction in order to get my pad, and then I also have a night booked for the 17th, so I gotta descend like 3,000 feet and then climb it again the next day. This is the biggest pine cone I've ever seen in my life. Dang. Now the cool views are starting. I get to see what I just showed back towards, or I guess on the other side of the mountain range, and might be getting some views down towards Palm Springs today. Physically feeling pretty strong, knock on wood, but we're back. We're fucking back. It was a little mentally challenging just being in town for longer than I want, but you know, Idyllwild isn't a bad place to spend an extra day. Y'all, this is my view for the next few days. Oh man, so lucky to be here. I love it. PCT day 17. Today I'm doing the traverse from Spittler to Apache Peak, where there's some pretty infamous terrain that has a bit of exposure. Snow shouldn't be too bad. There is some present, but it didn't sound like a problem to other people, so I'm feeling good. Pack is still heavy, and yeah, doing about 14 miles today. Finished the ascent up near Spittler Peak, and then Apache Peak is to my left. I'm kind of traversing the side of it, and it was a big climb. It was like 1,000 feet to climb up to Spittler Peak. Had that just before the summit trail, and yeah, it was pretty warm. Fuck yeah. This is insane. Such a beautiful day. It's been pretty tough. It's just a lot of up and down along this ridge. You kind of like wind your way around the peaks a little bit. Also, there's really not much water. The last water source I actually didn't grab from, because it was like, must have been a mile round trip downhill to get water. So just riding out with the little bit that I have. I only need to do 5 more miles, so I should be okay. And then where I'm planning to camp tonight, in 5 miles, there will be water. Total today was 14.6 miles, and it was pretty tough. Most of the day was snow-free, but I've made it into the trees, and there's a bit of snow on the ground. Yeah, the last mile took way longer than I would have wanted. I had to do some snow crossings, and yeah, I lost the trail a few times. And then plus I stopped at Tahquitz Creek and filtered water because I was fucking parched because I ran out. But now I'm here, I'm set up, and it's about 5, and I'm tired. It's gonna be a super early night. But tomorrow I only have, I think, 5 miles, and it's mostly downhill. Back to Idyllwild, and yeah, I'll be staying somewhere tomorrow, which will be nice. I'll have a bed and get real food, and it's gonna be great. And it's mostly downhill, so this was a good day though. It was probably my favorite day so far, but the toughest. PCT day 18, and I am on top of Tahquitz Peak. It was fucking gnarly getting up here. Some really sketchy snow traverses. Thankfully there was boot pack, and it was very firm, the snow, so I had to get down. But yeah, amazing up here. Had to break out the ice axe and the micro spikes. Hell yeah. Got off of Tahquitz Peak safely, so it was yeah, pretty sketchy, but I'm glad I did it. I had some doubts and thought about turning around, which, you know, I certainly could have. It gave me some good practice with the ice axe and microspikes on some steep angled snow. Now I'm headed towards Saddle Junction, where I will take the Devil's Slide Trail down to Idyllwild. Beautiful day. Got to the Saddle Junction, and now I'm taking the Devil's Slide Trail down to Humber Park, which then I will hopefully get a ride into Idyllwild. It's only a 2-mile ride, but I don't have to walk it. PCT day 19, and I'm climbing back up the Devil's Slide Trail. Total mileage for the day will probably be around 9. I'm gonna camp at the intersection of the PCT and the Deer Springs Trail. Then tomorrow I'm going for the summit of San Jacinto. I'm just below the cloud layer. I see blue sky ahead or above me. And occasionally the sun will kind of peek through and it'll get like kind of warm. I got my camp set up at the Little Round Valley tent sites. I'm at like 9,700 feet on San Jacinto, and my plan is to go up to the summit, which is like right over there, tomorrow for sunrise. It's gonna be cold, probably in the low 30s. I don't know if it's gonna be freezing, but yeah, super pumped to be here. Good morning, this is PCT day 20. I am making my way towards Fuller Ridge and beginning the descent towards I-10. This morning, I summited San Jacinto for sunrise. Oh my God, amazing alpenglow. And I had the summit all to myself. So awesome. But I am looking forward to getting down to warmer temperatures because it was definitely below freezing last night and started to get some ice in my water bottles. Just crossed Black Mountain Road and took off my microspikes, and I don't think I'll be encountering much snow from here on until the Sierra. I plan to hang on to the spikes and the ice axe for a while, maybe until Big Bear or Wrightwood, and then forward them up to Kennedy Meadows. Feels so good to be hiking towards like Big Bear and Wrightwood and getting away from like Idyllwild, since I spent so much time there. Mile 200. Oh man, I feel good. Just so happy that my thru hike has turned out the way that it has.